Collective, guess who's here? I'm back. I know, expeditiously, I have been missing for days. I needed to rest, okay? Because I'm telling you. Sideline hoe. Use a hoe. Use a hoe. Sideline. Hey, I just got on. Hi, everybody doing? I know. A girl been missing. A girl been missing. Thank you for the gift. Look, collective. When I say shit is out the motherfucking window to the wall. Oh, I'm sorry. Motherfuckers. Bitch, if you feeling froggy, you better motherfucking jump when it comes to my collective. Do you motherfucking hear me? Because when I say that shit is out the motherfucking window, my collective, they team, they is not taking no prisoners. You bitches is not finna play in their face no more. I'm telling you, I'm finna clock this whole entire motherfucking lie. Because, bitch, if you thought being spiritual was a game, we just getting started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it. Woo! Oh, yeah, I'm on that kind of time today. I know, because I'm sick of it. I just posted a message. If you ain't clocked it, you ain't seen it, you might want to go watch it, come back. Because all this shit is supposed to tie to motherfucking together. I'm not playing no games. Thank you for the gifts. Because, collective, when I say these motherfuckers thought she was the Alabama folding chair and that they was going to keep you stuck in some type of brawl, bitch, baby, I don't do battles. I do wars. I'm a so... What? Get out of here. The collective then went straight into hermit mode. And when I say they got a lot of shit to get off their motherfucking chest, you better be careful what you say to my collective. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for asking. You better be careful. Because the way my collective is getting ready to hand they ass to you, you can kiss their ass, okay? You really can kiss their ass. Because, baby, they was trying to keep you in this energy where you were not passionate about yourself, where you were not multiplying and having that magnitude, where you were attracting things to you. I'm telling you, collective, these little sorry, they wanted you to walk around this bitch on motherfucking eggshells. Hey, baby, hey. They really wanted you stuck in this creative motherfucking block. When I say creative block, the whatever you were being passionate about, it's almost like they tried to put you on motherfucking ice. They tried to freeze you fucking the fuck out. Because here's the thing, and I'm gonna go there. It's amazing how my collective is able to shapeshift and get through this shit. And you got less shit than these motherfuckers. How dare you be jealous? You motherfuckers ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw this bitch out of, and then you think you gonna come for somebody smaller than it. And when I say they got more than you, these motherfuckers got better careers, they driving better cars, they got better houses, they got a better benefits, all this shit, and they trying to figure out how you be making a way out of motherfucking nothing, collective. I'm telling you, have a seat. Several seats. They fit to have several motherfucking seats, and these bitches can't have a seat at your table. I am on here aggressive because motherfuckers is going to time out. They are strictly going to time out, and they didn't think you was, bitch, be bold. My collective has been bold, they have been you, they have been true. And that is where they got the collective fucked up. That's where they got the Galactic Federation, the Federales, fucked up. Because I'm not playing. Shit is balanced out, and I don't give a fuck how deep. You had to dig a little deeper to find out exactly who the fuck you are. Yep. And Spirit is literally screaming, these bitches better stay tuned. Because when I say they supposed to have a outside of the club and can't even get in, bitch, look at me now. Taurus energy, clock it. Taurus reverence. Do you hear me? Collective. I don't care how thick that mud was. You dug yourself out of this shit. And prosperity fucking lies ahead. And I can see that in my Moonology deck. Motherfuckers think they could destroy you. They thought you was going to sit over here in the shadows and sit in this shit. And when I say spirit is getting ready to have these motherfuckers squirming for their motherfucking lives, I can show you better than I can tell you. And when I say shit is coming in, they don't understand what you have. They don't even understand what you have behind them. And some of these people do have an inkling and a small little window of a clue of what you about. And they think because they know something, they can speak on something. Thank you for the gift. But they opened the floodgates. Major arcanas back to back. They have opened the motherfucking floodgates, and you have tremendously, importantly, and definitely stepped into your highest frequency and your highest timeline. And when I tell you, no stone unturned. Do you hear me? You're not leaving shit. Yes, son.
Have a kiss.
Oh my God, yes, you can have a kiss.
I want to get in your life.
Okay, I'll come over. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you,
I
sweetie.
love you too, because I didn't kiss you back when I was on the game.
I know.
I feel myself, I'll kiss her.
Look. Right. Because that's my baby. That's my baby. He get on my last nerve all the time. Oh! Damn, 5 is significant. I'm telling you. Y'all need to watch that video because ain't no way this shit pop right the fuck back out. It ain't even been 10 minutes. I shot that video and hopped right on this motherfucking live because I was amped the fuck up. When I say I don't give a fuck how painful it is, the truth is the truth. And these people didn't want you to make that decision to walk away. My collective has suffered in silence long enough. I mean, bleeding in silence. I'm telling you, gaslighting, betrayal, pain, dumbing yourself down, shrinking yourself to make these motherfuckers feel bigger than you. And the crazy thing is, if they had gotten the bigger picture, they would have shut the fuck up. Because I'm telling you, these motherfuckers really wanted you to fucking bow down to them and to leave you in financial ruins. And they figure if you are always dependent on them, then hey, you ain't gonna make it far. And they really wanted you to stay in this fucked up ass energy. And this is where they got you fucked up. Because you are the vessel, the tool, the altar, the prayer, and the peace. That's 5. That's 5. The altar, the prayer, the peace? What? Y'all got my collect. It's like the 5 motherfucking senses on top of that. Because you got touch, sight, taste, hear, smell. Clock that shit. Do you really think my collective was not going to get into a space to realize that they was the magic in between the motherfucking 8 ball behind the 8 ball? Do you know that they were the fucking ball knocking the bowling pins the fuck over? Come on, bowling could be significant. Because here's the thing. When you try to... they wanted you to strike out. Come on, collective. Come on, spirit. They really want... it's not even you striking the fuck out. It's the point fact that these motherfuckers wanted you to throw a gutter ball and miss this motherfucking opportunity. And that's not happening. That is not fucking happening because my collective has wisdom. They've gained wisdom, they've gained insight, they've experienced themselves in a way that nobody else can teach them or show them. My collective has been their own self best teacher. Do you hear me? The way that you have tapped in, stay tuned in. Make sure that you following. You got your spiritual hygiene up. You got your motherfucking ducks in a motherfucking row. And the way my collective is getting ready to count their blessings, these bitches is gonna be mad that they fucking counted you out. And I am aggressive. Because here's the thing. And I know I say it all the time. Hell have no fury like a woman scorned. Whoever. Grandmothers. And I'm going to say grandmothers, spiritual mothers. You paid the cost to be the boss. You paid the way to show up for yourself when people at least doubted you fucking too, collective. And when I say you have made yourself a primary choice with this lover's card over here, you made the change. The cat calling, the whistling, the motherfuckers trying to send toxic masculinity your way thinking you was going to fall for the motherfucking okie doke. What? My collective has changed, bitch. And the crazy thing is, motherfuckers reaching out to try to pretend they can't help you, and the whole time, you didn't need their help. They was a motherfucking hindrance and a roadblock trying to block my collective for receiving what was coming in from the divine. Clock that shit. It's not happening. I don't care. Liar, liar, pants on fire. And it's the crazy thing. It's the lies that they have made up or tried to manipulate you with, and you ain't even called them on their shit. Because what's the point in calling them on their shit when we know they house is built on a card of fucking lies? Oops. What? You thought that you was going to continue to play in the collective's motherfucking face? And what, nothing gonna happen to you? You thought that the collective was gonna do their shadow work and you was gonna ride their motherfucking coattail? You thought you was gonna be a part of their motherfucking band? Bitch, get out. Bitch, is you crazy? Hoe, is you cool? Cause, ain't no way. And I'm fist to pop my shit today. As I hear, ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping. My collective is, I'm not taking all of that. That was a lot. Y'all didn't want y'all really wanted my collective to experience some creative motherfucking blocks. You really thought the collective was not going to take the initiative and show up for their motherfucking stuff. They really tried to fucking count you out, and Spirit is getting ready to expose these bitches. And I mean expose them ass naked, cards laid ass naked on the motherfucking table. Bitch, we playing chess, not checkers over here. Pendulums, and that's crazy for me. It's like a yes or no. That's crazy for me to see somebody using a fucking pendulum on my collective to see if you really doing the healing work. Bitch, you don't need to know what I got going. That's your problem. Touch your nose. You're being nosy. All over here in my Kool-Aid and don't even know the flavor. Like, what the fuck? What is y'all fucking infatuation with the collection? What is the obsession that y'all have with the collective? You don't want to see them do better than you. Collective, if you wrote a book about all the bullshit that you have been through and all the shit that you have experienced, I guarantee you these bitches wouldn't get up and walk 1 mile, let alone 10 motherfucking steps in your motherfucking shoes, because they don't have an inkling or a clue all the bullshit that you've went through. And I mean bullshit in my that's crazy, because you've had to deal with some shit of letting it go. You had to find things to help you create a healthy habit and a healthy routine. And that's another reason why my collective kept getting stuck, because y'all were addicted to some shit and y'all were still holding on, and it was not contributing to your healing. They not gonna pour into themselves. And the crazy thing is, collective, you've been around a lot of people that you poured into and they didn't pour back into you. You've been the motherfucking gallon of water, and fucking you are the experience. And that's crazy that you had to be the experience and the bait on the hook for these motherfuckers to have to get put down like a motherfucking dog. That is sad. That is pathetic. And how dare you? How dare you think you could keep my collective from having what they were supposed to have? And when you think about the saying pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, literally, people used to piss in a pot and throw it out a motherfucking window because they didn't have plumbing. And baby, and it's crazy. They did not have indoor plumbing. It was almost like a fucking outhouse. And these bitches is getting ready to be backed up. Because for me to hear constipation, you full of shit. And the way, for me to medically see the fecal management system that goes up, that's not even going to help train your dumb ass out. Do you know you can actually really die from that? Baby. Collective. Embody this Hierophant energy. I'm telling you, you paid the cost to be the boss. You have sat on your throne unwavered. Ain't nothing these motherfuckers, and that's a thing. There is nothing these motherfuckers could do to you to rattle your motherfucking spirit. And that's what really got them fucked up. All hail to the king. All hail to the motherfucking queen. Do you know the way that these motherfuckers is supposed to try to come back around to grovel at your motherfucking feet? And spirit is like, you can feed them, but they can't have a seat at your motherfucking table. Because at the table, Psalms 23, look, God will prepare a table for me in front of my motherfucking enemies. That's literally what's happening for my collective. God is using your enemies as your footstool. And your table is prepared. And yeah, pentacles are slow. But you know what it took to unlock? You had the only key that could unlock your destiny, your dynasty, child. That's crazy that I say that. Because there's two little girls on a show, a soap opera, baby. Somebody on the soapbox. History repeats itself, because for me to hear Dynasty, that was a show based in Dallas. Do you hear me? I happen to be named after one of the little girls on there because there were two sisters. Okay. So for me to say that, this could be family as well too. And the crazy thing is, it's giving arch enemy, arch nemesis. Yo, Achilles motherfucking heel. Baby, they was trying to take you out. They didn't think you had a leg to stand on. Come on, clock that. What's come? You've gained momentum. Fuck all the communication with this star. It's fast. It's like fucking lightning. It's like a bolt, a speeding bolt. What's coming for them? A speeding bullet. And it ain't got no name on it. They don't give a fuck. Your team don't give a damn who they hit. Who they got to start with first. No good deed goes unpunished. And the deeds that they was doing, the shit that they was dabbling in. Because it's crazy. Because I'm hearing Lost Without You by, what's the child's name? Robin Thicke. Child, how did I forget his name? This grievance that my collective has been in when it comes to losing said people around them, you experience, it's three parts. There's you, them, and then there's us. And the way that you finally have let these people go in this Five of Cups energy and standing up for what you believed in and knowing you had to do a lot of this shit the solo dolo, that was the hardest part of your healing journey, is because you really think these people, beggars can't be choosy, dehydrated, they really wanted you to be a victim of your circumstances. They really thought because you would be lost without them, and that you wouldn't find your footing, or you wouldn't find that leg or that the foundation that you needed to stand on. And here's the thing, they not trying to hear it. You not trying to hear it. You really have, like, that shit is falling on deaf ears. It's confirmation bell, excuse me. There is nothing, all that I can say, all that I can do, there is nothing left for the collective to say. There's absolutely nothing left for the collective to say. Because when you go into this grieving of knowing who you were when you were with them versus who you have become without them, has made a major difference and has caused this change. Has caused a change for you to really step into your divine feminine energy. Have balance in the energy. To be able to connect with, like, you've learned a lot. And standing up for what you believed in, you are right on target and you are right on time. I know you feel like there was some things that was delayed, collective. But Spirit is literally like, you have yet to see the best. And it's literally giving you, asking God, you telling God, you telling yourself, you not worshiping, but making sure that you venerate yourself so you can move forward to your highest frequency and your highest timeline. And you literally saying, God, show me how good it's getting ready to get. That gratitude, where people expected you to give up on yourself. You didn't have nothing to prove to these people. The only thing that you had to prove, and I know everybody be like, well, maybe I'll be having to prove it to Spirit. I'll be having to prove it to my ancestors. I got to prove it to the universe. I got to prove it to the Most High. No, the reason why a lot of this had to be delayed, collective, is because you had to prove this to yourself. You had to show up for yourself. Clock that. That's why everything is turning in your favor. Your psychic abilities, healing your inner child, knowing that God don't play about you. Each one teach one. Baby. It's a catalyst. You've worked hard on this. You obtain so much spiritually energetic dollars. And I say this because there's a lot of times my collective feels like everything needs a motherfucking answer. And that's another problem. They think if you respond, then they can get you all bent out of shape. And you ain't saying nothing because silence is your power. It's the best gift that you have given yourself. And when you become silent in your power, You happen to be able to operate from a place of peace and sovereignty. And that's the thing. Give credit where credit is due, because there are times as a collective we have struggled, even myself, on my healing journey. But I can show you better than I can tell you. Because I didn't get here overnight. The fuck? I did not. But it took a lot of courage for me to even admit that I needed help. And when I needed help, I was able to reach out to whoever I needed to reach out to. Hell, to the point, in fact, I was even in therapy. And I'm still in therapy because sometimes I be doing readings for people and I be pissed. So I gotta take that shit somewhere. I see it. Y'all deserve all of this. Y'all deserve all of this, collective. Child 3. This one's still stuck in the deck. I seen it. Oh, it's a couple stuck in the deck. I didn't even see that one. Yeah. Well, church. They thought you was gonna lay in this shit. They didn't want you to motherfucker. I'm telling, I knew it. I said it on that motherfucking reading. I knew they were trying to block my collective's love life. I could feel it. They thought if they sent these little cat calls or these motherfuckers who looked like they could be your type, or you would give them, show a little bit of potential, you would fall for the motherfucking okie doke. Thank you for the follow. But baby, when I tell you, y'all got, this baby. When I say this connection is divinely, heavily protected and has been guided, all you had to do was let go and heal those trauma wounds, that very deep trauma. And it's allowed you to gain a lot of inspiration. And that's what's even crazier, collective. You have so much inspiration that people look up to you. Even though you don't really see it or you don't know, because people don't speak. That's what's wrong. Ooh, that's what's wrong with these people, collective. You inspire these motherfuckers. And if they had to admit it, they would have to choke on them words. Entertainment purposes only. If these people could get you to give up and just be defeated, you would be in self-sabotaging energy. And you're not. You learned the lesson instead of being the lesson. And now that the cat got the motherfucking tongue, satisfaction kills the cat, but curiosity brings it back. Motherfuckers is curious about you. And when I say motherfuckers is curious about you, there is a particular divine counterparts. Divine masculine, a divine feminine, because I know my collective was ready to give up on love. But when I say work it out, that to me is a couple. Ain't no way for my higher self to say flip them cards and shuffle them cards a different way, and these two come out. I had no control over either one of these coming out. I never have control over these cards. And I knew it. I didn't even see her. But when I said I knew it, that they was trying to put a damper on your love life and keep you trapped, and I seen him laying over here, I didn't even see her until I moved the 4 fucking pentacles. She was up under her. Y'all are a fucking power couple, and y'all are a force to be reckoned with. And when you two come together, motherfuckers is gonna be mad, because I believe these people who have been trying to cast spells and put all these different burdens in and keep you tied down to the whole bitch bullshit, know that you and your divine counterpart is not only a power couple, but y'all are part of this big part of the spiritual community that people will be looking up to and going to for fucking. Okay. Well, I can show you better than I can tell you. I don't even think I did sign in. No, my it's. Steel Curtain, Pittsburgh. You could be a Pittsburgh fan. Still, you could work around still. Holla, holla. Dollars, dollars. Who is that? Ja Rule? I don't even know where Ja Rule is from, and I don't even know his zodiac sign, child. I got money in my pocket, get. I don't know. My higher self is on my ass. What are you on my ass about, though? Child. Gemini could be significant. That's crazy because that's my brother's birthday. Yeah. Definitely did not. They did not want you to come into. What did I just say about burdens? They did not want you to have the discipline. They didn't want neither one of y'all to take the action. They did not. When I say did not want y'all in motherfucking alignments, these motherfuckers was really trying to get you to not lay the bullshit. They really wanted you to stay attached to their whole bitch bullshit. They really wanted you to allow your betrayal for you not to overcome the betrayal and the bullshit that you was going through. I'm just by. Collective. Do you hear what I just told you? This entire lie been clocked already. I said they really wanted you to keep it up. And Spirit is really like, keep this shit up. Coffee could be significant, one, because it brings in manifestations quicker. It could also be used for spiritual work in abundance. And if you take coffee with ginger and cinnamon and nutmeg and, maybe some alfalfa and pray Psalms 23 over it, Psalms 91, but also pair it with Isaiah 55 verse 11, will make it do what it need to do. But make sure you're doing that work to remove the bullshit that needs to serve you. So when Spirit is saying make space, because here's the thing. We are not the bag lady. We are not toting no bullshit. We are not our fucking circumstance. This wound that has been bleeding. It's like Spirit, like you kept trying to put a Band-Aid over this shit, Collective. And Spirit is like, I'm here to snatch this shit off. Because I be damned if I continue to let you not understand that you are your own piece to your own missing puzzle. I be damned if you continue to overthink, overanalyze. Your social anxiety has been at an all-time high. Collective, y'all have been on fire. And nobody can put a stop to it. They can't even put your fire out. I don't care how many different times. And that's crazy because the cycle is complete. That's 10-10. It is literally you walking by faith and not by sight. Knowing that all the magic is in your hands. Knowing that all I gotta do is do the work. Do the shadow work. Do you hear me? To find the balance in the peace and sovereignty that I continue to sit in. You ain't got to worry about shit from here. It's a lot of people who is like, oh, I ain't into spirituality and I'm not into healing and I'm tied to the church, but you still living in sin. Scared people go to church, B. Simone. Ooh. It's crazy. Because there is nothing that these people could have done without a shadow of a doubt to stop you, child. Not the Ace of Cups and the Moon. That's that illusion. If they could keep you trapped in this illusion, then they would have you fighting for your love. That support that's coming in. Spirit. That's why Spirit is just like, you are evolving. Dragonflies are significant. What's crazy is I seen a butterfly today. It's almost winter. This is your season to rest, reset, reevaluate. I'm telling you, we are in that fourth quarter. We are in the home stretch. Do you hear me? And what's coming in spring, new opportunities, seeds starting to bud. People trying to fucking not get you to enjoy your fruit, child. That's that Seven of Pentacles. They didn't want this. They didn't want you to do the hard work. They didn't want you to take this. They was really trying to block out your sun. They really was trying to make you unstoppable, collective. There's nothing left for y'all to say. And it's crazy because I looked down and I seen a sunflower. So this person could be a Leo. Damn. Talk about having to walk away. And the crazy thing is, this is somebody, whoever this person is, could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, who's trying to play, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, yeah. Who's trying to play in your face? Who's trying to tug at your energy? Trying to get my way back, find my way back to... No. Because you weren't able to build generational wealth with these people. Especially with them knowing that they were breadcrumbing you. Especially knowing that these people would not give you a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Knowing that you couldn't build a legacy with none of these people. Clown, not my monkey, not my circus. You refuse to be a part of that shit show. My collective has lacked motivation. All you had to do was walk away. Because the real hiccup and the real problem is, collective, you've had a fear of abandonment, which has caused you to operate in hyper independence or hyper masculine energy. Because here's the thing, growing up and healing from your childhood trauma, oh shit, you weren't shown the emotional support. You wouldn't have shown anything. Hell, you wouldn't have shown shit with me looking around. Like the touch, the love, the nurturing, the care. You didn't have none of that. And because you didn't have none of that, you operated in a place, because that's definitely fear of abandonment and having you operate in hyper independence. Because here's the thing, because nobody ever showed you how to do it. You had to learn it on your own. Well, fuck it, I'll do it. And that's the crazy. You try to be nonchalant to some shit. You've been like it doesn't bother you, and in actual reality, it was bothering you. And this is where you had to pick me over everybody else. It's me versus man. It's me versus a false reality. It's me versus self. And when I say self, subconsciously, you were going back and forth with your higher conscious self. And that has been the struggle with inside itself. So you got me versus man, me versus the false reality, me versus these hypocritical ass church people. Who, child? And me versus me. Well, if I just choose to not do me versus man, me versus this false reality and narrative, and these church people, these very hypocritical ass people, and focus on just me versus me, I guarantee you, higher self will fucking win. You chose not to stop. Some of y'all was like, okay, put a fork in me, I'm done. Because you've been overcooked. Prematurely. And I said over. And it's pretty much, had you had come into all of this prematurely, you would have really stepped into some shit. Some self-sabotaging shit at that. Y'all tap the screen, send likes to the host, and share it live. Y'all have stepped into some. It would have been premature. You wouldn't have been ready. But now the clarity, now the charity, the chariot is here. There's been so much mental clarity and acknowledgement, insight, wisdom. Thank you, Spirit. That is allowing you to become successful in your birthright. You didn't miss nothing that was not for you. It's one foot in front of the other. It's like retraining yourself on a bicycle. You had to crawl before you learned how to walk. Okay? Because somebody literally just set up. I don't know who it was. Somebody just woke up out of their sleep. And realized they got shit to do. I got to get a move on it. Because here's the thing. The train is boarding. Baby, if you allow these opportunities to pass you by this time, that is the collective's own fault. Realizing I put a video up about the Prince of Peace. I don't know how far down the line it is, but it's there. Realizing that I need to attend to my own grass and water my own grass. This is where you made the decision that you chose you, which is allowing you to, it's like going to the wishing well and flipping the coin and not looking back. And knowing that you had to have this leap of faith to gain this fresh start. All that I can say, all that I can do. Yeah, there was some cracks in your foundation. Excuse me. I don't know how long you thought you was going to just think you can continue to fertilize and tend to somebody else's own grass because you thought it looked nice over there. And you don't even understand the pesticides and the chemicals that they have been spraying on their lawn, and you usually have been using natural remedies to heal yourself. Child, they better pick their motherfucking poison. Ah! Let me find out. They have picked a poison in my collective. My little spiritual divine beings, my little lotus flower bombs was the motherfucking poison. Baby, rock steady, steady rocking all night long. And we begin to rock. Oh. Steady, rocking to the break of dawn. Oh. Look, I do that too. Talking about clocking a motherfucking lie. Child. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no way y'all didn't think my collective was gonna take the initiative to make sure this shit happened for them. I don't know. It's crazy thing is, these people thought you was gonna go back and forth and just keep going back and forth with them. And had they have waited, Cowboy Carter could be significant. So you could have went to see Beyonce, or you could just be a Beyonce fan. Just for me to pull out Cowboy Carter. Oh, that's crazy that I would say that because same shit, different day. The Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Longevity. I'm telling you, that inner child, it's like putting on the robe and wearing all the shit that was, say for instance, you got a great grandmother's robe. Do you know the weight that you have been carrying to be able to heal the lineage, to do what you need to do in healing? Because it's like you've had the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you've seen where your shit has intersected with the women that came before you, or the men that came before you. Spirit say you down here about ready. I'm showing out today. It's crazy because it's just like, I was like, I need a break. I ain't going live this week, right? Well, I didn't say this week. I was just like, I'm just not going live for a couple of days. So I need a break. I'm saying that because it's okay for my collective to take a break. But remember, you got to get back to the basics and do what you came here to do. Because nobody can stop you from having this. Nobody can stop you. I don't give a fuck how many people think somebody should take an orange and either eat it whole. I know sometimes you can get some orange juice and put some cloves in it, because baby, that could help bring in abundance. I don't. The 15th could be significant because we're halfway through the month. Oh my motherfucking God. We got 31 days. So the 16th would be the halfway mark for this month. And that's crazy because it's giving somebody working on a business. I would drink that for 15 days too. Because it'll help keep the money flowing in. I don't know where that came from, but okay. You could also put some olive oil in the orange peel and keep the little piecey thing, like the wick intact, and you could light it and make a candle. And just sprinkle some cloves in it every day and just like that. I'm just saying. Because it's crazy. You are healing I'm looking at this, and you are healing generations. And we're talking about generations that came before you, people you have never even met. But it's crazy how y'all trauma has intersected, and it's timeline to timeline, and it's been the same thing over and over again. Same shit, different days, same shit, different timeline, different motherfucking cycle. But do you see how she's an infant here and she's holding, she's looking back? It's the reflection of like the growth, the opportunities that you like. You're thankful for the lessons that you've learned and the opportunities that have come before you. But this is your time where you just you put this shit in the rearview mirror and you don't look back because you've done the work. And you've done the work to the point in fact that you are building your community, and your community around you is generous. Because I've been seeing generosity. Somebody's coming in to help the collective that's willing to take a risk and a gamble with you. Because it's just like, you know how you get the dice ready and you roll the dice? Somebody's willing to place their bet on you. And the crazy thing is, because it make me put like Russian roulette. And I don't know if you ever seen the Russian roulette table in the casino. Casinos could be significant. Don't take your ass to the casino. Not me. I don't like to gamble with my money, okay? I went in there and lost $100. That's it. That's all you gonna get from me. And I was up too. Crazy. Damn, where was I at? Because that just distracted me because the casino could be significant. And I was talking about you healing. Oh, I was talking about the Russian roulette table because, baby, they hurried up and took me back to it. And, you know, you got black and red. You roll the dice. Oh, is that shooting crabs? Because at the roulette table, too, it's the spinner. But I'm seeing the dice. So it's just like, whoever this person or persons coming in, and I don't want to say it's just the divine, it's community that's coming in with the divine masculine. But they are going to really take a chance in investing you the way that you need to have somebody invest in you. I know, excuse me, confirmation, but a lot of people feel like that you've been getting the cold shoulder and you turned your back on them. But here's the thing. How did I turn my back on someone or some bodies who never had pure intentions? Because my collective has a pure heart, and regardless of what y'all have been through with these motherfuckers, you have been able to forgive them and move on. You're not like, because you know if you create this grudge, because it take a lot of energy to create grudge, you knew that would hinder you. And that's great. My collective is on a hiatus. That's what we gonna call y'all hermit mode. Y'all are on a hiatus. Y'all are going within. And y'all doing what y'all came here to do. Well, night watch. Somebody is watching over you. You got the keys to the city. That's crazy for me to see that. Do we need to pull out another deck? I think we do. Child, there's some type of communication coming. I'm telling you. There's a chatty Cathy coming. Man or woman. Somebody who's intelligent, who's smart. You was smart, you was kind, you was pretty. The help could be significant. I don't know why. But the help could be significant. Maybe you just recently watched it, or you want to watch it, or you actually read the actual book. Child, I said that, and when I said book, this person, whoever this person is, feminine or masculine energy, take it how it resonates, they gonna be able to read you like a motherfucking book. Like, they gonna know you front and backwards. Like, and it's crazy because, like, my collective is in this energy where you're healing from that hyper independence. And soon as you try to bust a move and say, for instance, you ask them to do something, right? And they were like, yeah, I didn't sign up for all of that. And you get in your little motherfucking feelings and you just take it too far. Knowing damn well they gonna do it. Stop that shit right now. Don't go do it. Don't throw your motherfucking robe on and go out to the car and get your motherfucking purse or your book bag or let them do it because you asked them to do it. Because you know they gonna do it. And that's the problem with the collective. That's that self-sabotaging energy I be talking about. When that motherfucker said, when you ask him, to go to your vehicle, whether it be to start your car, whether it is for them to get your purse, or whether it is to get your pocketbook. Come on, Grandma. Because your coin's supposed to be Queenie Collective. It's to get your luggage out the car. Because you need something in it. Don't be no smart ass when they tell you, well, yeah, I didn't sign up for all of this, and then you want to go do it your motherfucking self. That's the hyper independent shit we be talking about. Like, you got to point to motherfucking proof. Like, okay, well, fine, you didn't do it. I'll do it myself. They don't like that shit. That's that intimidating. You're not going to be able to intimidate them, but they going to check you where the fuck you stand. I need you to know that. Right here and right now. Look at my ancestors to call me by my whole name. Don't play with me like that. Child. Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Wasn't I just talking about you getting your laptop, your book bag out your motherfucking car? They know you need to do your work. Fucking quit. Oh, your team gonna kick your ass for trying to fuck this up. Alright, it's like, damn. Be patient. That's what's wrong with you now. That's what's wrong with y'all now. Be patient. Because here's the thing. I know you more determined than ever to get your business off the ground, do what you came here to do. But you got to understand, this man that's behind you got your back. They are going to invest in you. They are determined. Like, that's why I said they going to be able to read you out like a motherfucking book. Because if you think turnip greens can be significant, that you're going to be able to get one over them, baby, they going to be... Don't. They see that you're working on yourself. They know that you're building your business and they building your brand. And that does not bother this person at all. They don't give a fuck if you make more money. They are secure in their masculine energy. Oh, I don't know who I'm talking to. I might even be talking to myself. I'm a type of resonate too, dog. Cause Spirit is saying, hit me with your best shot. Crazy. If you are using your spell work and it's only for you, make sure that you put a little DNA in it. Spit is disgusting though. Well, it's yours, but toenail, fingernail, hair. But don't use it in nothing to craft, cause somebody's crafty. Ultraviolet. Somebody's aura is ultraviolet. That's Rosie. Oh my God, the hearts didn't turn up on my phone. They're different. Y'all see them? They're different. That's like Patrick. Is that Patrick and SpongeBob? Nickelodeon could be significant. But it's crazy, Collective, because of the simple point of fact, as much as you invest in yourself, they are willing to invest in you too. And the crazy thing is, it's something about watching you work And seeing you sit there and handle your business, that shit turns me on. Yeah, yeah. That shit turns me. I'm telling you, this is beautiful, collective. It's one for the storybooks. Here we go, talking about books again. Let me find out. They just find out that you're in an encyclopedia. That you super smart. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Right now, my collective is in this energy of being honest about who it is that they are and who it is that they want. And that most importantly, this divine masculine and or feminine sees your softer side. And you really are getting ready to step into your soft girl era. And that man who, for the man that's in the collective, I'm not trying to be funny, but where you can be a protector and provider. And when I say this, collective, put yourself on the top shelf. You are out of motherfucking reach. And the person who was supposed to reach you will be able to gain access and get you off the top of that shelf. What? Because it's like great mind thinks alike. And when y'all come together, y'all will be able to bounce ideals off of one another. This is an experience that you have never experienced before. It's giving Deborah Cox. Nobody's supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to be here. I came along and changed. Yep, they gonna make you change your mind. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. I think I'm gonna be. Oh, yep. The fruits of your labor. You are climbing the social ladder. Because I heard speaking engagements, and that makes sense. You are going to reap the rewards of your harvest. And watch when it sprouts out too. Sprouts could be significant. Change in your diet could be significant. Because it's gonna get bigger and bigger, and everybody can't go. Your dreams are getting bigger and bigger, and everybody can't go. A lot of these people would rather see you dead than alive. That's crazy. They would rather see you dead than see you alive. They don't even know the fertilizer that you use to plant your seeds. That's what's crazy. And they thought if they could copy it or mimic it, or pour some type of overwater it, if they could oversee it, then they would have control of how the collective would gain this fortune, this wheel of fortune. No, you're not. King of Wands, somebody that's loyal, has charisma, but somebody who is disciplined. And as I said that, check your Saturn placement. Paris could be significant as well. Colorado, Smoky Mountains. I'm not done. Mountain range, Appalachian. So that could be either Appalachian Mountain is ancestral, but cabins, retreats. You are definitely one of a kind. Spirit literally is like, we led you to the water and you started to drink from your own cup. You have replenished yourself, and this is why you are flourishing so abundantly, so big, so bright. All you had to do was tell the turn the light on, because I almost said Motel 6. Well, we'll leave the light on. That's literally what your ancestors is like. We left the light on. They'll find their way home. And that's crazy. Because look how it's shunted. Like, if you look at the way that the light is coming down on this, you found it. You found the opening. And that's crazy because I keep getting drawn to these mountains. So Smoky Mountains, that's Tennessee and Kentucky. Child, the fuck. Let me go. Where my twin? Twin. Where have you been? That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. Really? I gotta do this puzzle, y'all. That's the way it goes. These motherfuckers is sneak dissing you. They thought if they the little whispers, if they speak over your life, that's what's crazy. They figured if they would speak ill over your life, or speak these fucked up intentions about what you have going on, that you would not succeed, that you wouldn't have opportunities knocking at your door. Don't they know that you knew that you was your own center? That you was the eye in your own fucking chaos? And you kept yourself centered, collective? Do they know that victory is getting ready to be yours? Now, how if I got up here and channeled all this, motherfucking room would probably be filled. That's crazy that I said that, because collective people have been trying to get you to fill some type of void with some shit that is not of you. It is really fucking beneath you. You are getting ready to have so much. And I heard grand jury. Somebody is getting ready to be indicted. As you receive your grand gesture, there is a grand jury that has convened, and somebody's getting ready to be brought up on some charges, whether it be in the actual physical and or in the spiritual. Somebody has to be brought up on some charges, and they is not going to be able to get out of it. They're not supposed to be able to get up, because I feel like they fucking try to lie on you. And we might as well sit in silence for this. Because what? What? The Ten of Cups. What comes out behind the Ten of Cups? The motherfucking 1111. The Four of Wands. When I say, baby, clock, entire life clocks. Ain't no motherfucking way they was gonna stop this. I got a new attitude. I'm sorry. Yep, I came home, took a bath, and put on my pajamas. That's how y'all supposed to catch me from here on out. Getting off work, coming home, do what I gotta do. I'm catch y'all on live. I'll probably come back and do some readings. Maybe I might even do some donation-based readings, but don't be trying to be stingy. I don't know. But I know my worth and my value, so I might and I might not. But I don't know. But collective, this is all. Look, and it's crazy because it's like I was getting ready to say the price can be yours if the price is right. My collective can't be motherfucking bought, bitch. My collective cannot be motherfucking bought. Bitch, what you think this was a bargaining tool? My collective walking around like they got a chip on their motherfucking shoulder. And when I say a chip on, like everything that they got something, and the only person they got something to prove to was their goddamn self. And now that they got their chip on their shoulder, baby, they walking into this bullshit in this new timeline. Like, bitch, I've turned my pain into pleasure. I can breathe again. That I shall never. Baby, my collective is fucking breathing. They have weathered the storm. They have cried. They have done the spiritual healing. They've cleansed the bath because I'm being drawn to the fucking raindrops. Rainwater could be significant because here's the thing: where you were overhydrating yourself, overwatering yourself, but then I hear overstaying your motherfucking welcome. Time is of the essence and time is up, and there is nothing to motherfucking see here because when I say my collective got a solid new beginning, it's motherfucking on its way. It is fucking on its way. Do you hear me? When one door opens, when one door closes, I guarantee you 50, 11, 100,000 in bitches is opened. My collective walked away from the fuck ass shit, and so Spirit said, I could show you better than I could tell you. I couldn't even get them shuffled good enough. Cycle complete. Lesson learned. Let me see if we need to get anything else. Fucking wasted ass space. Ooh. Child. Is that it? Damn, it is. Because commitment is at the bottom. Where we want to start. When I say 99.99, you have learned your lesson. Consummation, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrive to them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. Clock it. And I see this, and it's just like all my collective had to do was take a chance on themselves. That's why we went to the casino. That's why we was at the motherfucking table shooting craps, because we had to roll the dice and take a chance on ourselves. 0303. Success, knowledge, friendships, and patience, freedom, and I was talking to y'all about y'all patience. Optimism, when chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will succeed by welcoming creative impulse and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risk of opportunities that could change your life for the better. Wait. That's what happens when you take a chance on yourself. Because when I say shit is supposed to light up, 1414. Mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. That's crazy because I almost told y'all today I can't take criticism from a motherfucker I don't admire nor respect. There is nothing that you have that I am envious of or jealous of, and my collective does not operate. Because, baby, that shoe don't fit, and we not gonna motherfucking wear it. The crazy thing is, that's the problem with them. They think that you are envious of them. No, I'ma call it how I call it. I'ma call a motherfucking spade a spade, collective. And they think you the fucking problem the whole time it's them. You, and it says mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. I would rather have quantity over quality when it comes to tender love and fucking care. That is them. They would rather have quality over quantity, where my collective would rather have quantity over Somebody needs to start investing in stocks and bonds because quantity outrules everything. That's like the when you go to a jeweler, certain jewelers just don't have the credit they need to have the clarity on their rings. But when you go to like private jewelers or like not these chains, they shit is actually better of better grade than what the fuck you get from Zales or Pandora's or Cage Jeweler. Like, and that's crazy that it's the constructive outlook. Because they diamond is bigger than yours, that they have more clarity. Bitch, no, your quality over quantity, and my collective is quantity over quality. Clock that shit. Cute. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. Why did this motherfucker? That's the second line. This has come out back to back. Throw it up, throw it up. Watch me all ball out. Throw it up, throw it up. That's Rihanna. Strip clubs and dollar bills. Look at my money. Oh, sorry. Oh. All I see is signs. All I dollar signs. Come on, collector. Pull it up. Watch me all ball out. Oh, sorry. And then we have 1515. Hold on to your vision. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes and desires. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Baby, you see? I can show you better than I can tell you. And then the last one is commitment. 0606. Loyalty. Responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. Live thoughts. I know it's been a chance of hell. I know shit has been stubborn. I know shit has been crazy. But I know my collective has been in a place where they felt like they were dying inside. And I hear Spirit literally say, it's time for you to pick yourself up by the bootstraps, get your shit together, and move the fuck on. Because your stability, your freedom, all you have to do is bet on yourself so you can walk through the door. And if you still feel like you're having problems, collective, you are your own altar. And some of y'all who have an altar space need to take that shit to your altar and lay those burdens down. That's what your ancestors are there for. They can't help you. How am I supposed to help you help me when I can't even help myself? I am sending you all the right abundant blessings, peace, love, and light. I will probably be back on later. I do need to go charge my phone. And I'll see y'all probably later. If not later, I'll see y'all tomorrow.